Hey guys, this video is about how to use the mirror feature in the sketch, or when we're making a sketch. Using a mirror feature allows us to make a couple features on one side of something and then mirror it over to the other. Right? Not too crazy. I'm going to go ahead and start with hit my sketch button. Right? I hit my sketch tool, turn that on. I'm going to pick the plane that I want to write on. I'll pick the front this time. I'm going to snap my model around using my little rotational cube over here. Now I see the front plane. Let's just go ahead and make a couple quick things. We'll use our rectangle tool. We'll just make a rectangle, I guess. That's fine. I'm not worried too much about dimensions or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just trying to show you the mirror function. Let's go ahead and add a couple more things. I'm going to add maybe a circle over here somewhere. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and we'll actually add an inscribed polygon just for shape, just for something that looks kind of different, and I'll make it so it fits within this. After you hit the prescribed polygon, you can adjust the number of sides you want. I want, let's see here. I'm going to change that later. I don't want it to be 11. Let me put one more feature in here, guys, just so that again, I'll make a line, just like a triangle, sort of, just something that looks interesting. I guess that way we know that it'll flip, or when we mirror it, we'll see that it does that. Okay, I think I'm all right. I may double click. Let me turn off my line tool real quick. I'm actually going to change this, and I double click on that. I'm going to change that back to 5, maybe 6, a hexagon. I think that'll look cool. Cool enough. So that's what we got, guys. I need to mirror it, and I want to mirror it to the other side of this part that I've made, right? I've just made a rectangle. One of the things I need to put in here is something to mirror around, and so it has to have a point to sort of flip itself over about, sort of like an axis. And so I'm going to actually click my line tool, and I'm going to turn my line tool on, so that's lit up. I'm going to turn on my construction tool, and I'm going to move my mouse across the top of this line here till I find the midpoint, guys. You're going to see that little symbol a little further to the right and down from my cursor turns on to show me that I'm at the midpoint. Now I'm going to click the start of my line, guys. It's going to come down Spider-Man sticky. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and 90 degrees back to that midpoint. I think that looks good. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to close out of my line tool, and I'm done. I like what I've done here. I'm going to mirror, I could mirror one of these things or all of these things, and I'm going to turn my construction tool off too. But the mirror feature up here in Sketch, and actually mirror does also exists in the 3D mode. That's a different video, a different type of thing. Same kind of thing, but just a different function. If you move over across here, the middle, guys, remember, we go past trim, we go past offset. This one right here is mirror, and let's go ahead and click that. It's going to ask me to select a mirror line, right? So that's what I want to rotate or flip my stuff around, right? Let's pretend that that's the face of the mirror, and we're looking at it from over here, and we want to project it like sort of on the other side of the mirror. I'm going to click this line right here. It's now going to ask me select entities to be mirrored. So I could go around and select these. I'll select these one by one. If I click this circle, I click it one time, it should pop up in that same spot, sort of flipped around the mirror line, right? That mirror line, it's going to put it in the same spot on the other side. I can also, I probably should have done this first. I can actually click all these, and I can select them just by clicking and dragging with my mouse to sort of select this whole thing. And that will also do it, and it should flip them all just like that, right? So now I've taken entities that I made on one side, I flipped them on the other side. I doubled my productivity, right, guys? If I had to make a whole bunch of this stuff, and let's say I had to make the right side of a part, and I said, well, geez, it's going to look the same on the other side, I can use the mirror function to flip them, and now they're individual entities in the sketch, right? So now I can go ahead and approve my sketch with the green checkbox, and good to go, right? So that is mirror entities within the sketch. And just real quick, here is mirror in the 3D mode, but that's a different deal. So that's all I wanted to show you for this. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped if you had a question about that. All right, great. Thanks.